Sounded good.
So it's like, I'm ready. Let's go. Hands are up, so I'm ready to go.
Tony was violently ready for this.
Yeah, he was a little too
aggressively ready.
A little too ready, if you ask me.
Ready.
Dial it back a little bit.
The difference between having a dock open and not on the feed.
Oh yeah,
because there's no lighting in this fucking place.
Yeah, keep that open.
Just going through files, Dave. I'm reading everything on the internet I can find. No, it's
have to.
My camera's like, why are you doing that?
I have to go through all of it.
Focus.
Dude, I you know,
fine with me.
You guys gotta follow me on Twitter because I'm just cranking out bangers.
Yeah, let me peep.
Tony's not on Twitter, guys. You know,
dude, I tried getting on Twitter.
Tony on Twitter.
Do you gotta?
I tried getting on, and it just seemed like all it was like the YouTube comments section just by itself.
But like you're missing this.
True.
Calling boobs. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my account back on and start following you.
Point.
You don't think if I turn this camera off, it fucking fucks up the recording, right? Like
it will, but it'll be fine.
The Zoom will still be recording. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still retorting.
And
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just on the bottom now.
You're on my right now instead of my left.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Good damn
I don't really do the single shots anymore. I just kind of let us play out in the master. It's a lot less work.
It's like Gojira, but goddamn it. I was going for a little bit of I was going for a Gordon, and I don't know why I ended up just going racist with it, but you know.
A Gordon?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn it. It's God damn it.
It's fucking Gojira.
Okay.
It's Gojira. Gordon Ramsay in the Japanese version of Godzilla.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck
it's
me.
Gojira.
It's fucking Gojira. Yeah.
Anyways.
Folks, if you're watching, I know it's not very impressive what's behind me, but this is Woke and Boke 3.0. This is the new headquarters. And Tony, I'm going to be getting furniture of the fashion that has multi-dimensional use, such as a pull-out couch, futon, or
wow, very nice,
something like that. So motherfuckers can come visit.
Come visit.
Yep.
You can come visit. Baby, welcome to the party.
You can come visit.
I was thinking like first long weekend next year I should come, but then I'm thinking maybe I should wait till it gets a little bit warmer. But we'll see.
If you come, you'll never come back. if you shit on my pussy, you'll never come back.
You'll never come on my back.
Yeah. We'll never come back from this. Interpersonal.
Come on my back. You'll never come back.
Tony, shut the fuck up real quick.
Sorry, yeah, that's my bad.
Fast.
I forgot something.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
All right.
What'd you forget?
A whole episode to put out.
That's right. You did. You did do that.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Because my ass has been exhausted.
Wow, great excuse,
do
dude.
to us?
Wow. Exactly what I was expecting you to say.
What happened to Rise and Grind, homie?
Yeah, I don't do that.
We're rising and grinding.
I don't
fuck
like to
that.
do that.
Risey grindy?
I think the point is to risey grindy.
Anybody ever heard of it?
Having a job interview and they're like, okay, this is an impressive resume, but what's your risey grindy routine like every morning?
What's the risey grindy race on your
Tell
daily
us about
activities?
yourself.
What's the risey grindy race in terms of risey grindy to not risey grindy?
Yeah, just a business major. It's like, so what makes you think you're qualified for this position? Is that risey grindy?
They're like, it's a 14
grindy.
trillion infinity to zero ratio. I risey grindy every second.
Every waking nanosecond.
Risey grindy?
Listen,
Risey
I forgot
grindy.
an episode, but I also forgot to introduce this podcast. Wow. Yeah.
Messed up.
Both of them.
Literally. Exactly. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is definitely going to be Monday, November 22nd, 2021. Welcome to another episode of Woken Boke.
Brah.
It was very erotic.
Tony always lets off like a 3-shot from an AK at the end. Just,
The BR.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
No, you just came in like, up.
Listen, this is episode 112 to be exact. I love saying 100 and double-digit number. It's getting really fun to do that. I am your host, Connor Boyd. You may know me probably from TikTok. That's usually what happens is people are like, TikTok.
It's all you are and all you ever will be.
TikTok. Just people, TikTok. Just one word, just TikTok. It's you. I know that.
Look like character. Red.
Look like character with hair.
Yeah. It's like when you see an instrument, you're like, guitar?
Yeah.
TV.
Oh, you're a guitar.
Oh, it's TV. Ew.
Oh man. Anyways, I am joined, as always, by these two knuckleheads, my best friends from the Great Gateway to the West St. Louis, Missouri. We got Max Sanza on the motherfucking show. Max, how the fucking tits are you doing, dude?
We're chilling. We're here. It's show day, baby. It's show day, baby. We're here. We're here. Go right there.
Is this a Fev Dram show?
Yes, sir.
Very lit.
So I'm on one right now.
Hell yeah. That's like before you go to the gay club, the gay sex club, you're just like,
yeah, I'm just hitting poppers all day.
Like, this is just really gonna get this shit out of my system. I can't wait.
Really gonna get the lead out. Let the poison out.
We also, joined by us, have the most on time gentleman I've ever met in my life. He
beat us here.
Yeah. He was here the moment I started the Zoom. It said, "Do you want to have Tony join the Zoom?" And I was like, oh.
Jesus
Tony
Christ.
Harrop is here today. Tony, how you doing?
Don't even talk to me if you didn't grow up eating buttered toast with cinnamon sugar on it.
I didn't.
Well,
who else?
Okay, cool. Well, then it's the Tony and me
repost?
podcast for the rest of the episode. Today we're talking about toast. Too crunchy.
Being gay. Wait, so toast with butter and then cinnamon sugar on top?
Yeah.
Pretty fire.
Don't even talk to me if you didn't grow up.
Probably sounds okay, but it's like,
that was a delicacy growing up. What? Sorry?
I like it more savory. I just need the toast and the butter. I don't need the pussy ass cinnamon toast sprinkles on it.
I was just making. I just see memes posted by Chaminade ex-patriots.
You're not from West Virginia if you've never eaten spaghetti and a Diet Pepsi.
Right.
Anyways, the gang's all here. This is what we do every week. We smoke. We get on a fucking podcast.
Stop interrupting.
And we seriously, fucking cut it off. Cut it out, not cut it off.
Stop interrupting yourself,
Cut off
Connor.
your dick. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We smoke and
We joke.
and we joke.
We joke.
And we talk about video games, current events. You know what I mean? Movies, music, manga. Sometimes we never talk about manga. I don't know why I even say that. Anime. I mean, but manga is probably something we've talked about. So
we have talked about it once or twice.
Yeah,
I'm happy to talk about it.
I just haven't been reading manga recently, but I do want to get the first omnibus of Berserk.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Read that. Yeah,
I'm big puss.
I'm getting really into just buying art books. They're actually very affordable. I mean, the Berserk hardcover is like $80, but like the Death Stranding shit's like just $25. It's a beautiful fucking book.
Beautiful fucking book.
Beautiful fucking book. Illustrations and things. We talk about anime sometimes too. Just whatever, This is what we do. We're buddies. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you're not doing that. If you listen, we appreciate it. But we'd also appreciate it if you give us a sub on YouTube. And you can follow us on Spotify also. You can follow us on, or just whatever, listen to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, really wherever you listen to podcasts. So you don't miss a single episode. Follow us on those. And you can also follow us on Twitter at Welcome Boke Pod and Instagram at Welcome Boke Podcast to get updates on the podcast every week. If I'm, off the top of my head, let's say a week late with an episode, you might find out on some of those platforms. Reach out to our Gmail, welcomebokepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the show, which is reminding me I have not really looked at our email. I don't think we have anything, but we don't. We had a third attempt Zoom payment decline, so that's our latest update. Because I switched cards. Anyways, yeah, man, we're here. Links to all this shit is in the show description. How are you fucking boys?
All right. I was sick this week, but I'm pretty much better now.
Well, then you need to get out of the Zoom call because I don't want to catch that shit.
Yeah, that's my bad. I shouldn't be here.
Yeah. It's 2021.
Allow me to dip out post haste.
We're staying home when we're sick, right?
I did stay home from work for.
Why aren't you masked up?
I remember that you got work from home during the pandemic for like a week.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. We're back.
It was like 2 months, but yeah.
And it was only because there was a surge in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fucking hated it, to be honest. Like I just
this is officially a fuck Texas podcast.
Dude, I hated working home for even 2 days this week. I just I don't know, felt sweaty, just sitting in my bedroom all day in one chair, not moving at all. I thought like it.
Well, you're not supposed to just sit in one chair, not moving at all.
Well, I mean, I was working on a computer, but that at my job when I go in,
work from home. I'm like every second I'm not in a meeting or making calls, I'm walking around or going outside or doing something. Yeah,
I can't do that. I gotta sit down and design stuff on Photoshop and shit.
Risey, grindy.
Yeah, you clearly don't know about anything about that. Risey, grindy.
Yeah, the risey, grindy. You're not familiar. I
wouldn't. I don't like to rise and grind. I don't like to.
No, I like to rise and just kind of like chill out a little bit. Just kind of like rise and like sip a cup of Joe and just kind of
rise and rind like the rind of a orange peel or something.
Yeah, I'd like to just peel oranges when I wake up. Rise and find myself in a nice book.
Right.
Knee deep.
Rise and find the address of the girl I matched with on Tinder.
Yeah, exactly. Rise and mind myself, and rise and mind my surroundings. Hi, welcome to the Sigma male mindset.
Sigma grind set potty.
Grind set, dude. You have to have the right grind set.
Yeah,
got to be prepared.
I didn't come up with that, by the way.
You didn't come up with grind set?
No, you did.
Wow.
No,
we invented it together, all of us. It was our joke. We made it.
That makes me think less of you, but that's okay.
Yeah. What could I do now?
Hey, probably nothing.
So many things. I love how you have 2019 Joker on in the background.
I was trying to put on fucking Punisher or something, and that wouldn't work. And so I was like, fuck, I got to find something really quick to put on.
Someone made a meme. And it was like this article from I don't remember what, but it was like the UK outlaws trolls were trolling as psychological harassment or something like that. And then under that picture, it was a clip from that show, The Punisher, where he's like, "Yeah, I did it because I liked it. Yeah, I'm guilty, Judge. I'm guilty." And they're dragging him out of the courtroom.
I've actually not seen that show.
Can't be stopped.
It looks nuts.
No, yeah, I always wanted to watch it. I just never got around to it. But the other Marvel Netflix shows kind of put me off. Besides Daredevil, that was good.
Baby watching Netflix Marvel shows.
That first one when it came out, Daredevil was hype. Like that was really cool. But
yeah, people have said that's really good. I've yet to really give that a chance, but I would.
It's got some good fight scenes and shit, and just well acted. It's much better than anything that Marvel has put out this year, show or movie wise. Just by a mile.
But we should cut this shit real quick. Tony, have you played Halo Infinite?
Nope, I've not.
We've played Halo before Tony has, folks. That's not the Tony I know. That's not the Tony I know.
It's tragic.
Tony I know would have been on top of that.
Maybe I should just go get a graphics card right now. Just put it on the credit card. Just let it sit there and acquire it.
You should not. You should not do that.
Okay.
You should not put a graphics card on your credit card.
Well, hold on. Let me.
That's card-on-card violence.
Let me just check your local micro center. Let me just go ahead and shop your store real quick. See what the stock is looking like for you. Because you need to do this.
Tony, you want to become cash flow positive. You don't need to have more debt.
No, okay. I know.
No, you want to become.
You do want to become. You should sooner probably buy an Xbox One or whatever. Right. What's the new one? Xbox Series X.
An Xbox come.
See, PlayStation's so elite because they don't have to come up with a fucking name every time, and it's everyone knows which one is the latest one.
Right? Because I don't know. There's
Xbox. They've confused the shit out of everyone. Everyone's like. Because I just thought the Xbox One was the new one, but that's the old one.
That's the one. There's the One, then the One S, the One X, the Series X, the Series S.
Series X is a dumb fucking name. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. It sounds like a variant of an Xbox. They all sound like variant names.
Well, that's kind of the whole idea, right? Is that they don't want to have like a one console that's there for like 5 to 8 years. They want to just have like a new one every year that's like a slight upgrade from the recent one, you know?
But it's so funny because they name their shit like they're Nintendo, where they're trying a different thing each like installation, but it's literally the same console and always has been. It's actually, out of all the consoles, gone through like the least design change. And we'll get into Halo in a second, but
what did you find, Max? Did you find anything on that?
Nothing. It's still bad.
It's fucked up.
I have a coworker that knows a guy that has a ton of extra graphics cards. So I'm hoping
you should just buy.
Just hit that follow up.
You could also. Well, no, never mind. Stupid. I was going to say buy a pre-made, because the pre-mades come with like 3090s. They come with really fucking powerful graphics cards.
You should just have sex with a computer.
Can you customize the pre-mades after you get them?
Yeah, you can. Any desktop any like tower PC you can change shit on.
But then I'd have a whole tower that was just useless. I mean, I guess I could sell it, but it wouldn't be useless. But
yeah, selling custom builds is tough. Well, that's the thing, is you can even, well, it doesn't matter if you have the pre-built. Yeah, never mind.
Really quick, I just want to say before we do get into Halo, it's so funny because I finally beat Death Stranding, so now I'm like, all right, I got to finish Metal Gear Solid 2, and so I downloaded PlayStation Now. And got like the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Ooh. And it's like there's 11 days left on this. It's going to be on PlayStation Now for 11 more days. And I'm like, God damn it. But in 11 days is my birthday, and I'm halfway through Metal Gear Solid 2, and I looked it up, and it's only a 13-hour game, and I'm like, all right, I'm finishing this bitch before my birthday. I have to. I have to grind it out. Yeah, because I don't want to play the whole first half of the game again. Like, I don't want to, like, because I don't know where I'm going to play it. What am I going to get a fucking copy of it on PlayStation and play it from the beginning again? It's like,
yes.
I mean, you can emulate it.
You can emulate, yeah, but you couldn't get progress that way.
On Metal Gear Solid 1?
On 2, you'd have to just play through it.
2. No, you can save. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but you can save progress, but I'm saying I couldn't skip to like, the 8th hour of the game in an emulator or something like that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't know. In emulators, can't you like skip parts of the game sometimes?
No,
I guess that's just the save state.
If you use a save state or like a cheat, but
I think I'm just high.
Are you a cheater?
you might be a little Bakersfielded. But
I
dude,
think I'm
that's
just high.
I mean, that's how I feel about Bloodborne. I don't have a time limit on it, but I want to finish it by the time that Elden Ring comes out.
Ooh, yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely do.
It's a crucial move.
Because you'll be on that. But anyways, let's get into this Halo game, folks. If you're listening, if you're a long time listener, you just already know what the fuck is going on with Halo and Welcome Boke. There's a Halo 3 poster on our album cover. If you're watching, it's the one to the left. That
Halo
is
3.
the Halo 3 like limited edition poster.
You know what
that
fucking time it is.
you can get. Yeah, Halo is basically the best video game. You know, it's kind of the best, most classic video game. It's up there. If you're a fan of Halo, you think that, or you did at one point in time. You're like, oh, this is the most badass game.
Yeah.
Especially when it was only Halo 1 and 2. It was like, yeah, you can't get a more badass game at this graphical level than, I mean, there just wasn't. It just shit on everything else. It was like, why bother playing any other game of this console generation than Halo 1 and 2? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's just when Microsoft ran the fucking ship. That they were just like, holy shit, it's Microsoft making this game.
They've been breezing off of those two games.
Yeah, Bill Gates put his whole pussy into that game.
You got to understand that Halo was such a meme, such a trend, such a big deal back then that it has carried Xbox through decades. And you know, like Halo 3 is in my opinion the best untouchable Halo game. Obviously it did come out like at a formative time for all three of us, but you know, on top of that, you know, that's why the impact of Halo 1 and 2 were so potent, because, you know, Halo 3 was 360, but then you have the games like Gears coming out. You have like all these HD games that look great, but you have to understand that 2000 basically 5 and before, nothing looked better than Halo 2. Like, in terms of what you could get on a console that you could just plug in. And it was easily one of the best games just ever, in my opinion. Yeah. Halo 2 at its time.
My favorite sci-fi franchise ever. Easily.
Really?
I would say
really?
So. I mean,
just in general.
I'm not like a big Star Wars guy. I've never been into Star Trek. I don't know what else would come close to it.
So you like the lore even more so than those two?
Yeah.
I mean, I could never say I like Halo more than Star Wars, but that's a great conversation for another day.
100%.
The two.
Star Wars has a lot more to offer. That's for sure. Obviously,
and so I try to give that context just to say, like, this is not just like one of the shooters that's out there. You know, like a Call of Duty or a Battlefield or Halo shits on all of those. I'm sorry, Halo shits on all of those. There's plenty of great first-person shooters out there, but nothing had the fucking impact Halo did. Nothing popularized shooters for kids our age more than Halo did. And it's more important than Call of Duty, even though, like, economically Call of Duty is probably more important objectively. But, I mean, you just have to understand that it stands alone. It's not just one of these games. But you would maybe think that in these days, because we have Halo 4, we have Halo 5, and now Halo 6, Halo Infinite. And I have to say, off first impressions, I can very, very, very easily say that this is the closest thing we've had to a Bungie Halo game. And not necessarily in personality, though there is much of that, but more so in the quality and consistency with the principles of what make a Halo game fun and give that energy, that classic Halo energy.
The blappability.
I would say it's the closest one since Reach easily.
Yeah.
I could even venture to say that this game the exciting prospect is that this game has the potential to be better than no more than one Bungie Halo game.
Yeah.
It has the potential. I'm not saying it will be, but it has the potential with how it works. I mean, because I sent you guys a lot of these videos of this content creator, and it's like, I'm going to stop rambling here in a second, but I'm just
go on.
I know.
I've been waiting to hear about this.
This content creator, I sent you guys a lot of the videos this guy makes. I think his name is like Green Leaf or Green Tree. What the fuck is his name?
Bussy Chomper.
Bussy Chomper. Green Skull.
Oh, close.
Touch 69.
Right. So this guy is they've been doing this thing since 2019. 343 has called like the Forerunner program or something like that, and it's basically these specific influencers. This guy happens to be a big YouTuber who makes game content, and specific YouTubers since 2019 in stages have been able to play the full build of Halo Infinite for like the past 2 years, and this is one of those guys. And he's even credited in the game. So it's like very intimate sort of play test / marketing. And he has all these clips of how Halo Infinite kind of works. And it's open world. All those little equipment, the grappling hook, the shit where you punch someone and they fly back, the whatever, all the shit has tiers of like upgrades you can make. There are side missions like where, there's a base and there's a bunch of Marines like tied up and, you save them or whatever.
Campaign?
In campaign. Well, the campaign is just like a Metal Gear Solid 5 situation. You can do missions wherever.
Okay.
And
I like that.
So it just looks pretty nuts. It looks like they've really tried something different here. But I will say that I'm not convinced yet that these side missions and this sort of shit won't feel like, PlayStation 4 Spider-Man, where it's just kind of like content. It's just filler. It just kind of pads out the main shit and it's repetitive. I'm not convinced it's not that yet. But from a purely like how the guns and how the multiplayer feels, extremely solid. Like
crispy.
It is so good to the point that you start to actually entertain thoughts of, is this better than some of the previous even Bungie Halo games in terms of just like how it feels? That doesn't mean that it's more genius than those games or anything, but like they just made really common sense, practical improvements to certain things, and the feel of certain weapons is improved and modernized in a way that stays true to the classic sort of heavy feel of Halo, but like clicks in a little bit more of a nice high pitched crunch that's more modern, a little bit more clear, like the crunch of the fucking pistol. And when you're cracking someone's shield, that the level of satisfaction you can get from that, and the hit markers and the sound, and when you kill someone, it's like beep boom. It's like it's not like a I don't know. It's not some bullshit. It's like it's like a nice little clear little like you just collected a little token.
So the sound design is on point, you're saying?
The sound design is extremely on point. The animation on point. It runs beautiful as butter. And by the way, anyone out there, use VSync when you're streaming or recording this, because it runs really smooth.
Like, let me just...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, let me just lay it out for you, Tony. Here's the deal. The game is fun. Like, it's...
You don't say.
It's
the
fucked.
game is fun.
Like to echo
I'm
everything,
definitely dropping that clip in.
Yeah. To echo everything that you just said, Connor, yeah, it's just like it's so fluid, but it has that Halo weight to it. And like my only gripe about it, like you could just laser people. Like with the assault rifle. Like that's the craziest shit to me.
I couldn't do that before.
Yeah,
spread fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and what the thing about the assault rifle is that they kept that's classic. they added this kind of balance to it. Is you can mow down someone's shields with the assault rifle, but once their shields are down, it takes like half a clip to kill them.
Yeah.
So you have to have that Halo kind of like weapon swap kind of like, dynamic gameplay style.
But also
shields with the AR, finish them with the pistol.
Yeah, and they shorten the beatdown radius, so it's just like it's like you have to be like within a foot of somebody to fucking beat them down. Like
and the pistol is like a heavier version, a more crunchy version of like the ODST pistol, but like useful. Way higher damage and way just better. I think it might be the best Halo pistol. Wow. I literally think it might be the best one since the original Magnum. It's that fucking good. It's literally that good.
It's fucked up.
Wow.
And tell me about the movement, because they have sprint now. They have not mounting your weapon, but climbing.
your standard movement is like basically Halo 3 walking speed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you can sprint, but that only puts you at I would say a 0.25 speed kind of boost. It's not fast.
Yeah. It's like less than Apex.
It's a trade-off because when you're sprinting, I'm pretty sure you still have to raise your gun to shoot, whereas when you're walking, you're ready to fire at all times. So there is that trade-off. And when you're running, let's say with the rocket launcher, the setup takes about half a second worth of frames to set up, and you can't get a shot off until you've done that. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. I think you're obviously more visible on radar when you do that. Certainly when you have the flag and capture the flag and you're sprinting, that's when it shows the enemy can see you. The maps.
I was just about to say the fucking maps, dude.
The maps. It's like, to me, it's like if you go to a fucking, I don't know, like a sushi place and the fucking, I don't know, like if you go to a restaurant, like the appetizer's not fucking good, that's going to be shit. Like the details, the small details are what matter. That's how you show that they've been thinking shit through.
The maps are blappable, really.
So you're saying
the maps are like asymmetrical. They're multi-leveled. They've even got certain like ways to get to places that you can, the classic Halo style where it's like it looks like you can't reach someplace, but maybe you can jump on one thing and jump over to it. It's got all that. The way the weapons respawn, they do you the favor of actually giving you a countdown when a weapon and a pickup is about to spawn. This makes the game way more fast paced. It feels way less kind of like random when you're picking shit up.
The way to weapons.
And of course it's like, okay, for pros, it kind of takes away that skill level of being able to know when things are going to respawn.
They probably get that out for MLG. I bet
they might, but they also might not. But you might be right.
MLG.
It makes the game way more just kind of like fast paced when shit is spawning, because you start sprinting for it, and it always gives you something to do. An ordnance drops down from the sky. That's just quick play. There's two other modes that they're offering right now in Halo Infinite multiplayer. Ranked, which is like quick play, but it's BRs only, no secondary. You can pick up weapons. And then Big Team Battle, which...
Big Team Battle.
I always kind of roll my eyes when I see Big Team Battle Halo, because it's like, yeah, that's fun, but it's kind of bullshit. It's like a mess, It's like...
It usually is.
To me, it's
really
not Slayer. Yeah, it's not like Slayer. Okay, this is different. There are, with all the equipment, like the shield wall, all the power weapons, there's all these different snipers and plasma. There's all this new shit. There's long range shit. There's short range shit. There's explosives. There's a shotgun where it fires 4 shots and they bounce all over the wall.
Oh yeah.
And all the weapons are way lower damage. Like it's way more balanced. And in Big Team Battle with all the fucking vehicles, holy shit, it is crazy, dude.
The vehicles
crazy.
Feel nuts, dude.
It feels like you're actually. It feels like you're actually in a real Halo style like battle, like actual like it feels sick.
The thing with the vehicle movement is the vehicle movement doesn't feel like fucking GTA 5. Like it doesn't feel like you're driving on ice all the time. which is like pretty sick.
They've made the vehicles really tight.
They add any new vehicles? They have all the old ones? Or?
They've
skinned a lot of them.
You got your Ghost and your Banshee and your Wraith, obviously.
They have the Warthog, which, by the way, the Warthog turret is fucking filthy in this shit.
Yeah, dirty.
They have even like a Harrier jet, a UNSC Harrier jet type thing, which I haven't been able to get in, but it's kind of like their answer to the Banshee, I think.
Like the Hornet thing?
Kind of, but it's more of like a fighter jet looking thing.
Ooh.
And then the one I really like, they have the Ghost. The Ghost is fucking lethal as well. The one I really like is they have a Gun Goose, which is a mongoose with guns on the front of it, so you can drive it like a Ghost.
Hell yeah!
And with someone on the back too.
Fire.
Yeah, it's just, dude. It's just, I'm really already impressed. I mean, I remember early on this podcast, we were really impressed by the first impressions of the trailer, even though people clowned it for being the low poly brutes or whatever. But that was never what I was paying attention to. What I was paying attention to is how shit looks, how it sounds, and how it likely feels. And so far, it's really, I'm really impressed and having a fucking blast playing it. It's crazy.
And also, it looks fucking great.
Ago. Oh, sorry, what?
No, I'm just going to say it looks fucking great. And if there's legitimately anyone out there playing this game that thinks like it doesn't look next gen or what the fuck ever, you can kind of just like jump off of the nearest bridge to your house.
Right.
Because like...
End yourself.
Because there's a reason why games suck. Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption or something. I don't need it to be like...
Ray trace on. Like, I don't give
I don't need it to look insane.
I heard it does look a lot better,
smooth. Oh, it looks great.
That original trailer that dropped a year ago. Like, there's a lot more, subtle details in in his armor and shit like that. It's just like more realistic looking. But yeah.
I'm not huge on the. Well, actually, I like the fact that like you can customize your character, and at first I was like, "This is bullshit." Like. You don't just default go red or blue for the game because it just like gives you like it changes your shield color. So I don't know how new that is because it used to just, my biggest reference is Halo 3. So it may be a very common thing to where it's just like everyone is the color that they chose. Their aura is like red or blue or whatever.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. So like I'm orange, but like I don't change colors depending on what team I'm on. You just get like an outline and like an overshield. Cool. I like that. It's pretty tight.
That's not what it was. That's definitely not what it was before. You were either like fully red or fully blue, but that's cool because you get to see your, unique armor customization or whatever.
It is pretty sick. Yeah, it's like a little disorienting at first, but once you get used to the change, it's pretty nice.
I mean, it's like Call of Duty. Like everyone's like a brown and gray, little blob. You can't. So it's, I'm sure easier to tell people apart than that.
Right. Like Apex was always annoying to me for that because it's just like you'll be sitting there shooting at your teammate and their name just won't show up above their head.
Dude, I shot at you so many times when we were playing, and I was like, this is really frustrating. Yeah. They need to make it more apparent.
Mm-hmm. But this is a well done version of that. Let me put it that way.
No, I'm like I'm bummed that I don't have a graphics card to play it right now. But at the same time, I was like, it's okay. Like it's if the game is good, it's going to be around, and it's going to be around for years. So there's no rush to get it in the first like month or two. It does hurt, but
I imagine it'll
play in the meantime.
It'll be really nice to just because I imagine you'll get it when the campaign is out. Like that seems like a realistic timeline. So it's just like you'll get the full fucking
right.
rip.
It's a weird release for it. They're like
it is.
It was going to come out a year ago. Now it's out a year later, but not even fully yet. But it's like all right, whatever.
They must be really,
just put it out the best way possible.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be out till. Fucking your bill is past due. Zoom, chill the fuck out, dude. It was supposed to come out like December 9th.
I think that's when the campaign comes out. No.
Yeah, that's when the full game comes out.
Which means they're really confident in that campaign if it's $60.
Wait. Oh yeah, but the multiplayer is free. Right. I forgot.
I think it'll be thick, man.
Free.
I think
Yeah,
the campaign will be thick. It'll be a thick boy.
Campaign co-op delayed to May. God damn it, bitch ass fuck.
All right. I got a freaking poop. I'm sorry.
I got a
was trying to hold
freaking
it.
shit.
I got a freaking.
Listen, I gotta take a freaking fat ass shit right now. Yeah, so campaign December 8th, and then the co-op campaign in May. You know,
Co-op
sure.
campaign in May.
In May. All right. Sure, we can take that.
Well, it's Five Dog's birthday. Everybody play.
R.I.P. dog. Everybody listen to Tribe.
Fucking Tribe, dude.
Tribal Gold Questies. Tribal Testes. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful.
Tribe called Testes.
Tribe called Tests. Testes. Oh, fuck.
A Tribe called Testes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know. That's why I said it.
Wow. Holy shit. Is
What?
this true? Travis Scott, Drake, Live Nation, and Apple now facing $2 billion lawsuit for Astroworld tragedy.
Go.
On behalf of 282 plaintiffs. Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to get your bums licked, my friend.
Yeah.
The public outcry is just making them so confident.
Dude, I saw this thing the other day where someone was just like, yo, full stop. This is not Travis's fault at all. It's the promoter's fault. It's the event, it's the, and then they made it, I don't believe the narrative that the young black man did it. And I'm like, look, man, I don't disagree with that concept. Like, yeah, the suits are fucking to blame, but also, if I'm being real,
But also,
if you hear in the middle of your show, hey, someone died, it's over. It's
Right.
not show stop for a second and then chill out. It's you're done. It's like, okay, I'm Travis Scott. I'm going to stop performing because someone fucking died.
Right.
Right.
It doesn't
I
have
mean,
anything
that's-
to do with him being black. Like that's that's stupid.
Not even to go there with it. Yeah. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, absolutely. Like there's definitely like a racial like angle to this because, artists take a lot of flack for fucking, for shit that their management and their fucking shitty label heads do. But my biggest thing was just
Agreed,
like,
yeah.
But this situation is not that.
yeah, this situation,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a very powerful, rich person, Travis Scott.
it can
And
be
he
both.
Comes from a lot of money too,
right.
by the way.
Because, it can be both. And, like, Travis just has the history of kind of being a shithead. So it's just like, anyways, we don't have to go down that rabbit hole.
I love the memes though of him like doing his apology. He's like he's at a grocery
Like
store.
math
Like
is so hard. Yeah.
he's like when your mom's not back to pay for the groceries at the grocery store. And
Yeah. He deserves all that shit.
Yeah, no, for real. It's like, is he a billionaire yet?
No.
No, that's
I
just
mean,
Kanye.
He's definitely
probably
got
worth several
9 digits though, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, at least 8. I mean,
at least 8. Let's see. Net worth. Cool. That's the second suggestion. Let's hit this. Celebrity.
60
net worth.
million. There you
60.
go.
Yeah.
60 million. All right.
60 millos.
I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
good.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Top 1% in the world.
It's pretty good.
Clearly has a pretty good risey grindy routine.
Here's a lot of risey grindy money cash.
I rising grindy every time.
I rising grindy every time.
I get those goosebumps every time. Yeah, someone dies at my concert.
Fuck.
I miss the range.
They do. Max,
Put a rise in the grindy.
what did you think of Phone Booth?
That's a good.
So you
That's a
put
good
that in your
flick,
notes.
dude. If you're looking,
You watched Phone Booth?
I
Watched
did
that
watch
forever
Phone
ago in high school.
yeah, I like just watched it for the other day for the first time. I was at my lady friend's house and we were, or was she? I don't remember. We were watching some movie that she fell asleep during, and neither of us really gave a shit about it. And then I threw on Phone Booth just because I was like, this is 75 minutes long and it has Colin Farrell in it. And yeah, that was pretty funny. It was a good movie. Like, it's just, it's fucking Cocaine Farrell having a time in a phone booth. And Kiefer Sutherland.
Cocaine Farrell.
Yeah.
Hey, no spoilsies. You're not supposed to know.
It's Colin Farrell in a phone booth. This is
I don't really give a shit.
No,
Tony.
Kiefer Sutherland, because they
don't
don't show the bad guy till like the very end. It's kind of like a seven deal.
But it's Kiefer Sutherland because the voice is
No,
Kiefer Sutherland.
Well, now you do because he told
you click on the movie and it says Colin Farrell and Kiefer Sutherland, motherfucker.
But you're like, maybe he's a good guy that shows up at the end or something.
I mean, if you know Kiefer Sutherland, you know what his fucking voice sounds like.
Dude, he voices Snake in MGS5.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not David Hayter.
Maybe I did know that. That clip you sent me of Bill Hader laughing, that was great.
Am I a human being? Yeah, I know what Kiefer Sutherland's voice sounds like instantly
dude,
whenever I hear it.
We all watched 24, okay?
Yeah. I got it. I got the series on DVD.
We all watched 24.
We all watched 24, all right.
My balls.
No, it's a fun little ripper, though. I watched this movie Identity also, which was fine. It's like John Cusack and the dude who plays the dude who plays Dr. Cox from Scrubs is in it.
Jonathan McGinley. John McGinley.
That
John
guy.
C. McGinley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A handful of other early 2000s, late 90s B-C listers. Kind of hits you with a good twist. It's a good little psychological thriller.
Funny.
I recommend it. It's a quick rip. It's like a murder mystery kind of thing. But yeah, those
I
are
definitely got to watch Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I gotta rip that. If it's free, I gotta hit it.
Maybe we should save that when we
Ding, ding, ding.
That could be good.
It would be pretty wild to watch on that.
Yeah. I've heard it's someone on our Discord was like, just watch it and let yourself be taken to a magical land where magic rules. And I'm like, you know what?
The rolling hills of China.
I also made some purchases this week. I'm very excited about. I got a PAX 2 coming in the mail.
Ooh, coming in the mail?
And yeah, I already bought it.
Let's go.
And that'll be quite useful for our situation, I think. Think about it.
Absolutely.
If you got a PAX and I got a PAX and we're just kind of, you know what I'm saying? We may not even have to spend too much time
around.
Maybe don't have to spend even that much time in the backyard after all. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of
catch my
could probably easily do that. While we're dipping balls. Yeah, which I'm very excited for, fellas.
Yeah.
I am going to make
I'm lukewarm
a
on it.
Spotify playlist for us. And then I'm also going to make like a YouTube. I'm already making a YouTube playlist of like albums we can only get on YouTube, like Takanaka and like all the drum and bass.
Oh, his
shit
shit's on
I'm finding
Spotify
and stuff.
now.
Some of it, not all of you,
okay.
but
Not the deep cuts.
But
Not the deep cuts.
I mean, but he has
That's a good
like 20 albums, so
Yeah. Japanese fusion, folks. There's a lot of it.
Masayoshi Takanaka, I believe.
Shout out. Yep.
Takanaka-san.
Surprisingly memorable name.
Yeah, well, I've just dedicated to memory because I've
Well, yeah, because you gotta
I
look it up.
crank that shit every day.
No, but like I remembered it after the first time I saw it, and I was like, "How did I fucking remember that?" But anyway,
All Lives Matter trending in the United States.
awesome.
I really love life so much. I love being alive.
Yeah, dude.
In this world,
The United States is so fucking sick, dude.
it's so sick how just everyone's so goddamn just blatantly fucking racist, and it doesn't affect anything. Like,
yeah.
no one gets in trouble for it at all.
There's nothing-
Just everyone's so fucking racist, but it doesn't affect their status in society at all.
No.
And then there's a narrative that like being canceled is oppression for those people. It's just really
It's like,
great.
no, you're
Really
not being
great shit.
canceled. You got fired for being an asshole. It's like that's what's happening. It's like unless
You're not being canceled You just don't realize how what you said is racist, and you think you're being oppressed and misunderstood, but you're not being misunderstood. You misunderstand yourself in this world.
Yeah. Some guy named Mark that works at a roofing company in the middle of bumfuck Iowa. Look, I'm not going to get canceled for this. It's like, no one fucking gives a shit about you.
Yeah.
You can't get canceled if that's the
Now,
case.
don't cancel me for this.
Don't cancel. It's like, don't worry, you've already been canceled because no one's listening. Yeah, that's fine.
You can't get canceled if you never started.
You can't get
Yeah,
canceled
can't
if you
get
never
canceled.
started.
There's no
How
pilot.
about that?
Yeah,
You
no.
don't even have a pilot episode. Hideo Kojima today was like, or like the other day was, oh yeah, dude,
Oh, we got Bruisey Boy in the cut.
the fucking line
That's all right.
in Cowboy Bebop where they're like, are you blackmailing me? And the woman's like, well, you are black and you are male. And it's like, what?
What the fuck?
Are you talking about the
Look
live
that
action
shit
one
up.
that just came out?
Look that shit up. Yeah. Also, Hideo Kojima was like, he was like, I'm watching, let me see. Yeah, he said, today is day of many deliveries. First, I watched the latest episode of Invasion, episode 7, Hope. Then I watched the first episode of Cowboy Bebop, which is available on Netflix today. And I changed my mind and watched the 3 episodes of Hellbound that I wanted to watch. It's not horror, but scary in a different way. This is cool. I'll watch all the episodes. dude shitted on Cowboy Bebop in his second language on Twitter. That's so fire. Just like, I was going to watch it and then change my mind. Just shade.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about that. And it seems like
Why?
one of
It's just, it's a stupid at the concept level to even do that.
what to do. Yeah, live action. It's like trying to do. It's like how they did live action DBC. It's just like
Yeah.
it doesn't translate.
I feel like
if
if you adapt into something else, like Cowboy Bebop would be a really fucking cool movie, actually, if you adapted it into something else, you know?
like it was inspired by it, or like
Yeah.
But it wasn't trying to
if
be
you made a movie that was about like bounty hunters in space and like all that cool shit. Yeah. Max is Diana's entered the Woke and Boke space. Diana's fully here.
she is present.
But yeah. I can't hear anything, Max.
Yeah, I muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to say something to us while I was saying that. But.
No.
we were just talking about
Bruiser escaped.
how-
He needed to be wrangled.
Bruiser Brigade.
The Bruiser Brigade.
So is he the heir to the throne of Zonkelshire?
Absolutely.
Okay, so-
He's the lord of
on
the
the check.
manor.
He's Duke Brusington. He's like
The 45th.
Duke Atreides from Dune. He's like
Yeah, he's a pug
he's
rackus.
he is inheriting Arrakis from this is King Zonkelshire Harkonnen.
A puggus.
Pug is Harkonnen.
Pug Thinny Chalamet. Bruce Thinny Chalamet.
That's a horrifying image in my mind. Pug version of Timothy
Bruce-a-fee.
Chalamet. Wow.
I don't know why I went Bruce
Bruce-a-fee.
Thinny. Anthony Chalamet. Hi, Anthony Chalamet. Internet's fucking
My name's
suavest.
Casey Anthony Chalamet. Nice to meet you. No relation either.
Timothy Chalamet. Internet's busiest flowy boy.
By the way, fucking hold on, let me turn my camera off. On so that it'll focus. I live now in like fucking fast food Times Square. I'm going to name to you some restaurants that are literally within the first
distance?
couple I'm going to say the first like 4 I'm going to say are literally are on the same intersection that I'm on.
Christ.
Okay? Same intersection. Just these 4. Okay. Popeyes, which is literally just across the street from my house. Quite literally across the street.
Let's go.
Subway,
Let's go.
Burger King,
Go.
Qdoba.
Let's go.
That's just the intersection that I live on. You walk down the block, there's a McDonald's.
Of course. Of course.
1 block away, there's a McDonald's.
Simply.
You understand?
Simply, of course.
Right there.
There's also a Dunkin' Donuts right next to my apartment,
It's just
also on
Dunkin'
that,
now.
on that intersection.
It's actually just Dunkin' now.
And then there's shopping centers around there. And then down the street is also a White Castle. I could walk to a White Castle.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fast food motherfucking Times Square. That's
It's
where I
over.
live. Yeah. It's over, folks. But there's also a Blink 3 blocks away. So it's
What's
not
that?
quite as
A
close, but a Blink Fitness. So
Very nice.
okay. Is that
like
spelled
big-
BLNK by chance?
Bonk.
no, there is an I.
Okay, there is an I. Okay,
don't think-
gotcha.
That would be Blank Fitness.
I mean, it could be.
Or
we could
Blanc.
do that.
I don't know. You know, I love
Carte
you know.
Blanc.
Fucking gyms are big on 4-letter words these days. There's a place
Yeah,
by
like
my
fuck and shit.
track.
Like cock and dick. Like pump.
Like cum.
Yeah, I got a shit. So, what do you guys think? Should we end this one? Is there anything else we got to talk about?
I gotta get cruising doozing here in a couple minutes, but
Hey, guys, if you're listening, by the way, I appreciate you being chill. No one really gave me too hard of a time about the episode being late, which I appreciate. Like,
Shout out.
I feel like everyone who listens understood that I was moving somehow. I guess maybe I said it, or I don't even remember.
you
But
understood the assignment.
fuck you. I understood the assignment. Yeah, so if you listen to that one and then got all the way through to this one, appreciate you just for tuning in and
Truthfully.
consuming our content. And like I always say, we do this just because we enjoy it. But if you guys listen, that's also really chill. Also, one of my coworkers just told me that he listens to our pod and that we're really funny. And
No
he
shit.
thinks, but like not like a coworker who could get me in trouble, like a friend. This
Right.
dude's legitimately
Like
my
a
friend.
homie. Okay.
Yeah, this dude's legitimately my
Sounds
friend. We don't really see eye to eye politically, but he comes from a more conservative background. But he's just a sweetheart, and he's a great guy. But
Fantastic.
and I've put him on to new ideas also, and he's not totally closed minded, which is dope.
That's good.
That's nice.
New ideas.
I mean, you know, we're closer.
Anyways, he said
than
we
you
were
think.
funny, so that makes me happy that people listen to us. And you know,
Absolutely.
like I say this now because it's the end of the recording. Like if you're all the way here, you're the homie. I really appreciate it. We're just gonna keep doing this forever.
We got
so
some
don't you
surprises
worry about
coming
it.
too. Well, they're not really surprises, but we got some good shit coming in the next month. So
Oh yeah.
get ready for
Oh
chuckles.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, without a dude.
Some
Without a
hearty
dude.
chuckles. It's gonna be a movie.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to just set up. We could do so many episodes.
It'll be stupid. We literally just literally
It's
we're just
kind
gonna
of
be hanging,
dumb.
and we'll just every hour just like hit the cut button. Just be like,
Bro.
just 6 straight hours
Literally.
of hanging out. Literally just like cut it at an hour. Just be like, all right, we're gonna hit stop, and then we're gonna hit play again.
Dude, we literally could. Oh my god, that's so funny. We'll probably have some movie episodes too. I
Oh,
feel
for
like.
sure.
Like we could definitely rip some movie episodes and
No doubt. All of the Plex server will have
maybe-
literally anything.
yeah. We'll have some. Maybe we'll watch some fun movies that would like be fun to listen along to. When we did the Akira one, people fucking loved that, dude.
Yeah. No.
People loved that.
I loved
they were like,
it.
"Wow, I watched the whole thing with you guys for the first time," and I'm like, "That is fucking
Dang
nuts."
shit.
So we'll have more of that, and I don't know. We love you guys. We have a fucking blast doing this. This is the highlight of my week every week. So love you, boys. Love the audience. Really, one of the best parts of my life. So
Best in the
Absolutely.
game.
Love y'all. Best in the motherfucking game. This is Welcome Boke, you bitch ass motherfuckers. Thank you for listening.
Get
Love
sucked.
y'all. Get sucked and get fucked. And
Positively.
in a
yeah,
good way.
have a good time.
Enjoy
Have
yourself.
a great fucking week, everybody. Thanks for listening. Peace.